sent us notification.
We have a bed. Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, yay. Oh, and I thought, hi.
Coulter and I haven't met, so I'm just.
Hello, Mr. Coulter.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. Okay, talk softly. We got to let the dog continue to sleep. What's
I'm sorry. We were at the Polonsky unit Wednesday and the Walls unit Thursday, and so I'm at home today. And then I got to get back on the road later after this.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. So what is his name?
That one is Sid. That's actually my stepdog.
Oh, so does he have a full name or is it just Sid?
Well, I hate to say it, it's Sid Vicious.
Oh no, okay. And it's so funny. We were just talking about names.
Yeah, he's great with his own family.
Mhm.
He doesn't really play well with others, and I have two elderly Brittany Spaniels that you cannot see because they're on the floor.
Mhm.
So he's very protective of them and of us, but we live out in the country, so it's a good place for him. Not a lot of people.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're just waiting for them to bring Mr. Howie up. I don't know if you've been on this case or we've seen you at all.
Yeah, so I'm actually pro tem, but you've been lucky enough to deal with Miss Perez, who's much nicer and smarter than I am. But I have talked to his attorney. I've talked to the complainants, and Miss Perez should be logging on here shortly. But I mean, I think we're all kind of in agreement on what we're going to do.
Hey, Dory, this is Lewis. Nice to meet you.
Hey, buddy.
So we do have a placement for him. So they're going to pick him up as soon as we complete the hearing today.
Perfect. Yeah, and then my understanding is we're going to dismiss the new case and just extend him on the existing case.
Yes, and with regards to the dismissal, I know the state, do you have a dismissal form there you can send to me?
I can I can draft one real quick and
All right, so
yeah,
I
we'll
will
get it
put,
filed. Yeah, we'll e-file it as soon as this hearing's over.
all right, thank you.
Dory, are we pleasing him, or are we just alternate amending, or what are we doing?
I think we're just amending, yeah. We'll just amend the terms.
Okay.
And dismiss the new case and dismiss I mean, however y'all want to do it.
Well, could I see the Howie file, please?
So his current term ends October 14th of 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
So I think it may be best, since we already know what the plan is, and he has housing, maybe it will be best on the motion to withdraw, on the motion to revoke, if it's just, let me see. Did we never had him plead true or anything, did we? All right, Ms. Abrams, maybe we can just withdraw the motion and alter and amend conditions to include an extension and placement at this facility. Is everyone okay with that?
How long are we extending that? That's gonna be the question.
Well, 2 years.
Okay.
Judge, if you want, I can do two dismissals, one on the MRP and one on the new case, if it's easier.
Well, on the motion to revoke, Bashan, will you submit the motion to withdraw?
Yes, sir.
All right, so she'll submit the motion to withdraw. I'll sign it, and I'll put on there that the OAG is in agreement with it, and we'll put it on the record.
Perfect.
And then you can, instead of e-filing that motion, if you could just email it to me. I'm going to put my email in the chat. And the reason why I say do that is because things sometimes get lost with Odyssey and everything that's going on. And we can't, he can't be placed until that case is taken care of.
All right, so send it to Stephanie Boyd.
Oh, don't announce it out loud.
Sorry.
That's okay. I stopped you in time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll start drafting it. Yeah, we'll do it. I mean, within minutes after this is done. Do you mind for the sake of speed, giving me the cause number on the one we're
Yes, let me
discussing?
give you the cause number right now. I put it in the chat as well.
This is probably one of the. Yeah,
All right.
as you can
Do you-
imagine. Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least.
This has been one of the easier cases to resolve that we. Yeah. Miss Perez is logging on now, she said.
All right. As soon as she comes into the waiting area, I will let her in. And if you put your email in the chat,
I'll do it right now.
we'll send the email to you so you'll have that fact that he is been accepted. And let me find the email.
Yeah. Oh, you want him in the front, Judge?
Yes.
Up in center.
All right. I just sent you the email showing that he's been accepted. Let me know if you've received it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so we received word that they will transport him.
Perfect.
Judge,
Yes.
on this motion to withdraw, I
Mhm.
do need an ADA signature.
You know what I can do is we can, if we go on the record, we can put it on the record that the ADA is by Zoom and unable to sign, but is in agreement. All right. All right. Are you all ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
Stage ready, Judge.
All right. Thank you. All right. The court is, first, we're going to call 2018 CR 4056 State versus Kenneth Wayne Howie. Could I have parties announced?
Your Honor, Dorian Kotler, District Attorney Pro Tem with the Office of the Attorney General.
Louis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Howie.
All right, and are you Mr. Howie?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense, do you have any objection to the OAG appearing by Zoom?
None, Judge.
Mr. Howie, do you have any objections?
No, ma'am.
All right, so 2018 CR 4056 is the motion to revoke. The defendant has not entered a plea to the allegations in the motion to revoke. As all parties are aware, this is the case where we've been trying to find placement for Mr. Howie. So placement has been found. It's at Cross Point. It's the court's understanding that Cross Point will transport him from the Bexar County Jail to the facility. To Mr. Coulter, did you receive the court's email, which was done without objection from the defense, of the letter or email from Cross Point stating that Mr. Howie had been accepted into their program?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. So with regards to the motion to revoke, Attorney Coulter and Attorney Perez, if you'll make your announcement for the record, please, as well. Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry, Judge. Aurora Perez, representing the state of Texas with the Texas Attorney General's office.
All right. So with regards to the motion to revoke, Attorney Coulter, are you asking that the motion be withdrawn?
I am, Your Honor.
All right. Any objection to the withdrawal of the motion? All right. The court will again note for the record that the OAG is by Zoom and they are unable to sign the motion to withdraw. Any objection from the OAG or from the defense for of the court writing on the signature line that OAG by Zoom unable to sign?
No, Your Honor.
None for the defense, Judge.
All right, then the court will sign the motion to withdraw. And also in regards to this case, it is the court's understanding that both parties have agreed to extend Mr. Howie's probation for 2 years. Is that correct, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Mr. Howie, do you understand that your probation will be extended for 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objections from you, Mr. Howie, to your probation being extended for 2 years? Also, he is going to be amended to include placement at Cross Point. It's the court's understanding that Cross Point will transport him from the Bexar County Jail to the location. To the OAG, any objection to his probation being alternate amended to include placement at Cross Point?
No, Your Honor.
Any objections, defense?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Howie, do you have any objection? All right, then the court has signed the motion to withdraw. Your probation will be extended for 2 years. You're going to be placed at Cross Point. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Everybody is trying to get you the help that you need. You need to make sure that you stay on your medications. I understand sometimes medications have side effects, but that's where you talk to your doctor and let them know. And you cannot disappear. If you leave Cross Point, what's going to end up happening, if you leave it without their permission, I'm going to get notice. I'm going to receive another motion to revoke. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, ma'am.
All right. Then the next case we need to take up is two 2025 CR 001600. To the OG, is it your intention to dismiss that case?
Yes, Your Honor. We will be submitting that shortly after this hearing.
Any objections to the dismissal?
No, Judge.
All right, once the court receives the dismissal, the court will sign it. They're not going to take you until I receive that dismissal and I sign it. So as soon as I receive it, and they're telling me that they're going to have that done shortly, you'll be good to go.
And Judge, you know, we are agreeing to the 2-year extension. If Mr. Howie is doing well, does well at call point, because right now he is on probation until October 26th.
Mhm.
So that would put him on probation until October of 28. At what point would the court be willing to review him to maybe cut him pretty early? Or
Well, let's just, I always say I don't like to build bridges until you're ready to cross the river. So let's see how things are going at Cross Point. What I can tell you, Mr. Howie, in this court, if someone is seeking early termination, usually probation will send me an email and tell me, we would like this person to be released off probation early. What I can tell you is anytime I receive requests for early termination, I will always send it to whomever is the state. In this case, I would send it to the OG and AOG and see if they have any objections to that. And if they don't have any objections to it, then normally I will sign it. If they do have objections to it, then we will have a hearing. Okay?
Understandable.
And I know that's a non-answer to your question, but that's the best I can give you.
And I appreciate the court telling us kind of the protocol the court would use to consider that. So I do appreciate that.
All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing from the state.
Nothing from the state, other than I appreciate everybody's effort to get this resolved and, yeah, and as far as we just wanted him to stay in his medication. Nobody's trying to, Mr. Howie, nobody's trying to jack you up. The last thing we want to do is for you to go to the penitentiary. So
thank you very much. And I understand, and I'm not making an excuse. It's more of an explanation. I am seeing a psychiatrist in the world, and I was trying to supplemental medication other than Xanax that I had a bad reaction to. Some of that made me violent.
Okay.
And that's going to be rectified when I get out. His name is Dr. Ali. For the court record, a psychiatrist. I can provide more information if need be, to where he's going to go back and prescribe me the original deal.
All right. Well, just make sure that you let probation know who your psychiatrist is, because they'll need that information as well.
Yes.
And again, talk to your doctor. And if you feel as though I'm not a doctor, right?
Right.
A medical doctor, at least. We're all have our doctorates. Our parents love to say, my baby's a doctor, not that kind of doctor, right?
Yeah, if we're on an airplane and they need a doctor, we're of no use.
We're
So
of no
let's be
use
very clear about
unless
that.
we're George Costanza.
Right.
So, but you've seen that episode, right?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And then when he's on the beach with the whale,
the whale, I was going to say the whale when he,
yeah. Somebody sent me something and it's cans of soda. And so one of the sodas is losing a lot of sodas. And they're like, Dr. Pepper, you need to do something. And Dr. Pepper above his, it says, is now the time I can tell them I'm a doctor of deliciousness. So here's the thing. You need to let your doctor know, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I will.
And if there's anything that's happening that you have issues about, let probation know.
Yeah.
Usually in this court, things are set for compliance hearings so we can see what's going on.
Real quick,
Mhm.
you said Cross Point is going to be picking me up from Bear County facility.
Yes.
It is a process to get released from Bear County.
Oh, no, that's going to be done now. As soon as I get that dismissal, there's nothing that's going to be holding you.
Oh, and they have an open month.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting email they've been for you right now.
Okay,
So that's why
thank
we want
you.
to get you to the right.
Thank
Yes.
you very much.
And to the OAG, thank you all for coming in on short notice. We just received yesterday that they had the bunk available. And if you don't move quickly, those spaces will be lost.
Not
Happy
a
to
problem. Thank
do
you all
it.
so much. Y'all been wonderful.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Doesn't that sound like doesn't that sound like a movie? Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Have a good one.
Take care. Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
You always have a nice bouquet of flowers, arrangements.
Well, my mom always tells me that the most time you spend in your life is either at work or at your home. And you should always try to make work as beautiful as possible.
Would it be out of line if we're not allowed to send you a bouquet of flowers?
Well, I tell you what, if you want to send the staff flowers, you can send the staff flowers.
To this court.
Sure, you can.
Okay, thank you.
All
And when voting comes up,
Oh,
me, my friends and family,
okay, so, yeah, thank you. All right.
Recusing myself.
I'm not allowed to do those type of things from the bench.
Oh,
Yeah, I appreciate you
thank you,
though.
Miss Hollywood.
That's not who I am. Pretty good, finally.
If yours doesn't,
I don't,
yeah, same. thing. So if
I
yours
personally don't mind until text what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Same,
All right.
got some
Oh,
files for you.
Luis. He said
Okay, Megan Galvin, Jason Garrett, for the state.
For the defense?
Nathaniel Nady and William Salazar.
All right, are both parties, and are you Mr. Ashbaugh? Are both parties ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, if you'll have your witness take the stand,
Yes,
please.
sir. Can you put your microphone on this?
They're just gonna call the witness.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, let's bring the jurors in.
All right, for the jury.
All right, everyone, please be seated. State, call your next witness.
The state calls Mr. Joseph Gonzalez.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so everyone can hear.
That's right.
All right, and state your name for the record.
My name is Joseph Gonzalez.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez. Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
All right. How old are you currently?
I'm 74 years old.
And do you currently work or are you retired?
I'm semi-retired. I have an architecture practice.
Okay. And do you currently live in Bear County, Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived in Bear County, Texas?
All my life.
Okay. Do you know Tyler Ashbaugh?
Yes, I do.
How do you know him?
He has been with us since 2007. We raised him.
Okay. And so you are an acting father figure in his life, is that correct?
I'm sorry?
You are sort of like an acting father figure in his life?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I want to talk to you about a time period between May 14th, 2022 and May 22nd of 2022. Is that all right?
What date? 19 what?
Between May 14th and May 22nd of 2022.
Okay, understood.
Okay. So at this time, who was living in well, let me back up. During those dates, where were you living in Bear County, Texas?
At 4,
And who all was living there with you?
my wife and myself,
Okay. And how many cars did you have on that day?
and that day I had, only had one car that day.
Okay. I'm gonna show you state's exhibit. you could, take a look at this for me. Do you know what this is?
It looks like insurance documents.
Okay. And the names on there, can you read those names for me?
Joseph, Norma, Tyler.
And, are you Joseph?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is Norma?
Norma is my wife.
And who is Tyler?
Tyler is my son.
Do you see Tyler here in the courtroom today?
Yes,
Can you please point to him and let me know what color of shirt he's wearing?
he's wearing a white shirt with a black tie.
Thank you. And, regarding this card, what vehicle is written on there?
This is a Nissan Rogue.
Okay. And now if you can take a look at this. Can you tell me who is the insured person on listed here?
My name, Joseph Gonzalez.
And so this was the policy that you had for your vehicles, is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay, and can we take a look at the vehicles that are listed down here? Starting, what is this vehicle that was,
First one is a Nissan Rogue,
and what about the second?
a Lexus, yes,
And the third one,
a Nissan Sentra.
and the fourth one?
Fourth one was my 1980 El Camino.
Okay. And so regarding the first one, the Nissan Rogue, who's the insured driver on that motor vehicle?
All three of us, I believe.
Okay. And what about the second one?
All three of us,
And the third?
primarily Tyler.
Okay. So starting around May 14th of 2022, can you tell me what was going on with Tyler's vehicle, the Nissan Sentra, if you know?
If I remember correctly, he was having transmission problems.
And I'll take that back from you. Thank you. And were you helping him out during this time with the transmission issues on his vehicle?
At that time, it was parked, I believe, and we were looking into estimates.
Okay. And so then what happened with the Nissan Rogue?
I'm sorry,
What happened with the Nissan Rogue at that time?
I lent it out to Tyler, and
Okay,
we go to work.
all right. And did you lend it to anybody else during that time period?
I'm sorry,
Did you lend the motor vehicle, the Nissan Rogue, to anyone else?
no,
Okay. And so Tyler had the motor vehicle, and during this time, can you just kind of explain what was going on in your relationship with Tyler?
well, he was living on his own with his wife and daughter.
And around May 14th of 2022, do you recall if you started to need your vehicle back?
Repeat that, please.
I'll be, sorry. Okay, so I'm showing you what has been marked as state's exhibit number 65. Have you had a chance to review that earlier today?
Yes, I sat down with you earlier this morning.
Okay, and what is that?
It appears to be text messages that you were discussing with me.
Okay, and those text messages, are they between you and Tyler?
Yes, ma'am.
And did they appear to be in the correct form that they were sent?
Pretty much so, I believe.
Okay. And so if we, well, I guess at this time, the state would offer state's exhibit number 65, and I'll tender to defense for inspection. Your Honor, at this time, we are drawing state's exhibit number 65, but we will be going over the police.
All right. Then State's Exhibit number 65 is withdrawn.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, so if we take a look at these text messages. What is the day that's listed there, if you can?
Take up the original with this.
Judge, at this point, I'm gonna object as an improper predicate laying foundation on whether his memory is refreshed. He's just having him read from a document that's not entered into evidence.
All right. Are you asking him to read it out loud or just read it to himself?
Just refreshes.
All right. So that objection will be overruled.
Well, once you're done reading, please let me know.
Okay,
Okay, may I see that? So then on May 14th of 2022, did you ask Tyler for the motor vehicle back?
I believe so.
And did he give it back to you at that time?
No, he still needed it for work.
Okay. And then did you reach out to Tyler again on May 16th of 2022 asking for the vehicle back?
I believe so.
And did he provide it to you on that day?
And no, he still needed it for work.
And then did you reach out to him again on May 18th of 2022 asking for the motor vehicle back?
Yes, I did because I needed the vehicle.
Okay. And did you bring it back on May 18th, 2022?
No, he did not.
And then finally, again, did you reach out to him on May 20th of 2022 asking him for the vehicle back?
Yes, because I didn't want to leave one vehicle for my wife and one vehicle for me, because my wife was over there taking care of her mother who was ill.
Okay. So your wife wasn't staying in the home with you on that during that time?
No,
Okay, and she was caring for her mother who was ill, is that correct?
yeah, she was a 94-year-old.
Okay. And then, so that's the last time that you asked Tyler for the motor vehicle back, is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay, and then the next day, is it true that there was a heavy police presence at your home?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you speak with police on that day?
Yes, they woke me up and I didn't hear them at first. And then I went outside and I saw the police outside.
Okay. And so when you went outside, did you see the white Nissan Rogue in the driveway?
No, it was not there. The police told me they had towed it away.
Okay. And so did you see Tyler ever drop that Nissan Rogue off back to your residence located on Buckmore?
No, not that night.
Okay. And then when you woke up, you were not able to view it because the police had taken it, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And so after speaking with police, you cooperated with the police on the scene, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you advised them that Tyler was not in your home, is that correct?
Correct. He was not in my home.
And you did let them know that he was in possession of the motor vehicle, is that correct?
I am assuming that he had it till they told me that they had towed it away, so he didn't have possession of it
Okay,
anymore.
okay, all right, thank you. And so, in the weeks leading up to this, have you and Tyler kind of been arguing, if you recall?
I don't say we were arguing, we were having discussions about getting the car back.
Okay. And I guess what was going on, were you guys having discussions about his work as well?
Can you repeat that?
Did you guys have any discussions about his work?
About his job?
Yes, sir.
I just said, it's kind of a dangerous job where he was working at.
Okay. And were you trying to encourage him to get a different job at that time?
Oh, yes, we've always encouraged him to get a better job, to make a good life for himself too.
Thank you. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you were kind of trying to help him, gain a job in a career where he could have a long lasting job. Is that correct?
Yes, we would like to see that.
Okay. And a better paying job that offered better benefits. Is that fair to say?
Yes, we always told him to get a good job with benefits because he had a family.
Yes, sir. And also during this time, did you have a desire to see Tyler and his child a little bit more than he was able to comply with?
Well, we were trying to as much as possible. He lived down at the apartment and not at the house, so we tried to, but about that time I was having problems with my health. So we didn't get out as much. I had, I'm diabetic and I lost some toes.
Yes, sir. And so in your communications with Tyler during this time, he's kind of feeling that you're being a little rough on him. Is that fair to say?
No, I don't think I'm being rough, it's just being trying to be a father who get directing his son and things that he should do.
Yes, sir, I understand. You pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning.
I noticed when the state was showing you certain exhibits, you took off the glasses that you were wearing now, correct?
Yes,
And you put on reading glasses.
correct.
Okay. Have you utilized reading glasses for quite some time?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have progression and sometimes it's difficult and so I got reading glasses to work on the computer. Look at drawings.
Okay. In May of 2022, would you have also been utilizing reading glasses as needed during that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Goodness. I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 48. Is that an accurate depiction of the interior of your Nissan Rogue?
Yes.
Okay. Near the gear shift, do you notice a pair of glasses?
Yes.
Do you recognize those?
They look like mine, an older pair.
Those reading glasses?
Either the reading glasses or my progression, which are for distance and for reading.
But those would be your glasses,
Yes, they are my glasses.
not Tyler's.
No,
Okay. And can you see the type of glasses that Tyler is wearing today?
yes,
Has he worn those style of glasses for quite some time?
yes, he's been wearing glasses that have been hard frame
Okay.
type glasses,
So glasses that have a hard frame that go all the way around.
correct.
And
Yes,
with lenses that are wider and more rectangular than your reading glasses.
I believe so.
Okay. I'm going to show you what has been entered into evidence as State's Exhibit 38. Is that an accurate depiction of the driver's side floorboard of your Nissan Rogue?
It appears to be, yes,
Okay. Do you see a lens on the ground? Or I'm sorry, not on the ground, but on the floorboard.
yeah, I do.
Okay. Would that be consistent with the shape of the type of glasses that Tyler typically wears?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, it don't look like it.
Okay. With you or Tyler?
With me, it probably is, if it's, at that time I was wearing a, clear glass with a plastic band around it, and they're not like what I'm wearing now.
Okay. To you, what kind of shape is that lens on the floor? On the floorboard?
It looks more round or oval.
Okay. To you, this looks more round and does not look rectangular?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Are you sure? You say you don't think so. Would it help to put on your reading glasses now?
You know, they look more round. It's kind of hard, they're clear. And the frames I was wearing those at that time with the plastic, they were always popping out, so
Okay.
I can't really say whether they're round or rectangular.
Yes.
Exact,
You can't say one way or the other?
no,
Okay. Now, did you ever notice that Tyler ever had broken glasses before that he would attempt to patch together?
yes, one time he did.
Okay. And the glasses would be broken, and how would he attempt to patch them together?
The frame would be broken, he would tape them together.
So the thick frame going around the glasses would be broken.
Yes,
And how would you?
well, I mean, maybe, can't remember if it was with the mid part or what part of the glasses were broke, but they were broken, he would tape them together
Okay.
until he got his new glasses.
So you're saying either the bridge or somewhere around the lens,
You're right.
one of those two?
I can't remember exactly how broken they were, but they were taped together.
Okay.
He would repair them.
Is it fair to say that Tyler tends to break things easily?
Not necessarily
Okay. Are he
normal like I do.
normal like you do? Okay. Have you seen his license?
No.
His driver's license? Okay.
No.
And so State's Exhibit 36, is that also a fair and accurate depiction of your Nissan Rogue?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, you stated that you were living on Buckmore Street, correct?
Correct.
And that Tyler started living with you when Tyler was about 7 years old.
Yes.
Okay. So when he was around 7 years old, was he living on Buckmore Street?
I'm sorry.
When Tyler was around 7 years old, was he living on Buckmore Street with you, or were you at a different address?
He was living there at Buckmore.
Okay. So from 7 until he moved out, he was living on Buckmore.
Yes.
How old was he when he moved out of that house?
Maybe 18, 19.
Okay.
Around that age, I believe.
Okay. So fair to say that Tyler, after 7, grew up on that street in that area?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Has Tyler ever given you any indication that he dislikes police?
It's like, I'm sorry.
Has Tyler ever given you any indication that he had prejudice against police officers?
No.
Okay. Was there another child on that street that grew up with Tyler that eventually became a police officer?
Yes.
What was his name?
His name was Nicholas.
Okay. And was Tyler either an acquaintance or a friend with Nicholas as they grew up on the same street?
Well, the kids in the neighborhood would come over and play in our yard and on the basketball, or want to put the sprinklers on, they've been running around and the sprinkler in the water in the summertime.
Okay. So Tyler would interact with Nicholas?
Yes, and his other brother, he had another brother.
Okay. And Tyler was aware that Nicholas became a police officer?
Judge, I'm gonna affect your relevance.
And Judge, it's relevant under 404A.
All right, if parties could approach.
And sir, so Tyler was aware that Nicholas became a police officer,
Yes, I believe so.
okay? And Tyler never said that he disliked Nicholas for that reason, or,
No,
okay? Consequence, Judge.
No further questions and witness excused.
All right, is the witness excused?
Yes, Judge.
The rule has been invoked. You're not allowed to discuss your testimony with anyone, and you may step down. Thank you.
Can you leave the microphone, sir? Thank you.
All right, state, call your next witness.
State calls Harold Clement.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Harold Clements.
All right, make sure you keep your voice up so that everyone can hear.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Clemens, how old are you currently?
59.
And where do you currently live?
I live at In-Town Suites on Nacogdoches.
Okay, and is that located in Bear County, Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
About how long have you lived in Bear County, Texas?
About 12 years.
Okay. Do you know Tyler Ashbaugh?
Yes,
Okay. Do you see him in the courtroom today?
yes.
Would you point to him and identify him by article of clothing?
White shirt.
Okay. How do you know Tyler?
We met when we were working at Murphy's
Okay. And what is Murphy's?
Express, a convenience store gas station.
Okay. And about what year was that, if you recall?
Um, 21 maybe.
Okay. And then did you all stay working at the Murphy's or did,
No, I went to work at Circle K.
okay. And did Tyler follow along shortly thereafter?
Yes, to another Circle K, not at the same location.
Okay. But during your time while you were working at Murphy's, did you guys become close friends?
Yes,
Okay. And, so you would hang out together frequently, is that fair to say?
Yes,
And you were very close with each other, you talk almost every day?
yeah,
Okay, you care for him a great deal, is that fair to
yes.
say? Yeah, okay. And so, I want to talk to you about May 22nd of 2022. Do you recall that day?
Yes,
All right. Did you have communication with Tyler on May 21st, 2022? The day before the 22nd?
yes.
Okay. And what was going on at that time? Why did Tyler reach out to you?
He was needing, to be picked up from he needed to drop his father's car off at his dad's house.
Okay. And, would you describe his demeanor? Was he happy that he had to drop his dad's car off, or how would you describe his demeanor about that?
Now, he said his dad was wanting the car back, so he had to get the car back to his dad.
He was kind of upset about it,
Yeah.
right? All right, and so at the time, did you have a motor vehicle?
Yes,
Okay, and so did you agree to give him a ride from his father's house?
yes,
Okay, and so when he reached out to you, letting you know that he had to return his father's vehicle, do you recall about what time that was on May 21st, 2022?
2022. Well, first he reminded me like at 9 o'clock the prior
Okay,
day before that, 9 p.m.
so on the 21st,
Mhm,
okay. And so you agreed to give him a ride,
mhm.
and, sorry, I'm gonna ask you to say yes or no.
Oh, yes.
Because the court reporter is taking down, your words, and
Yes.
it's hard for her to say. Mhm. Okay, and so he contacts you, and then after you agree to give him the ride, then did you go to work that day, or what else happened that day?
Yeah, I worked till 10 o'clock that night.
All right, and when you got out of work, did you contact Tyler?
Yes,
Okay, and was he ready for a ride at that time?
no,
Okay,
he didn't contact me till like 1:15 on the
Okay.
22nd.
okay. And so when he contacted you at around 1 AM or 1:15 on the 22nd, what happened?
We agreed to go to Two Rivers Bar on, O'Connor
Okay,
and have a drink or two,
okay. And so did you all ride together?
No.
Or were you in separate?
separate cars.
Okay. And so you arrived there and meet the defendant,
Mhm.
all right, and about how long did y'all stay there?
Not very long, because when we went in, it was, they made last call. So we only was there for a drink or two.
Okay, do you recall how many drinks the defendant had?
No,
Do you recall what he was drinking?
I think it was the snobs.
Okay. And then about what time did you all leave the bar?
1:30, 1:45.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. Cause you said you arrived around, so y'all were only there for about 15 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay. And so you left at 1:45
Yeah,
around,
1:45, yeah.
okay. And did you leave together or separately?
In separate vehicles, he was in his dad's vehicle,
And when you say his dad's vehicle, do you know what kind of vehicle that is?
a white, small SUV.
Okay. And so, did you follow him?
Yes, he pulled out first. Then I pulled out behind him. Cars got between us before we got to the stoplight there at O'Connor and Nacogdoches. He proceeded to go through the light. I got caught at the light. And he continued on down O'Connor.
Okay. And did you still have sight of his vehicle at this time?
Yes,
Okay, and did you observe his car continue going straight on O'Connor?
for, I'd say, a half mile to 3/4 of a mile, then I see him take a left.
Okay. And what did you do?
I was like freaking out, so I was like, I had no clue where I would go. I didn't know where his dad lived off O'Connor. I'd been to his house dad's house one time off Hayden's. So I was like, trying to speed up to get up there to where I could see maybe what road he took off to the left.
Okay. And did you find the road that he went left on?
No, I bypassed it, I guess the first time. And I went and took the next left and it was dead end, kind of a cul-de-sac. I come back out, took the next right, went down to the stop sign.
Okay. And, did you ever gain sight of this vehicle again?
On what, ma'am?
After you were to the right at the stop sign, then where did you go?
Well, I at the stop sign, I would have took a left,
Okay.
and that's when I seen Tyler,
And where did you see Tyler?
like on a little embankment coming back onto the road.
Okay. Did you notice, anything out of the ordinary with the vehicle?
He had a flat tire.
Okay. All right. And so then what did you do at that time?
I got in behind him and followed into his dad's house.
Okay. And did you observe him park the car?
Yes,
All right. And then after he parked the car, what did you do?
he got out, come to the car, I could tell he was upset. And I asked him what was wrong. And he said, someone had shot at his vehicle at O'Connor and Nacogdoches.
But you were with him at O'Connor and Nacogdoches.
I got stopped at the light. He was already through. He went through the light before I
And you
got,
testified just seconds ago that you had sight of his vehicle while it was on O'Connor until it took a left. Do you recall that?
he went through the light. The light was yellow. He continued down O'Connor. I got caught at the light.
Correct. And about 5 questions ago, I asked you, while we were at the light, did you still have visibility of Tyler's vehicle?
Yes,
Okay. But now it's your testimony that Tyler told you he was shot at while on Nacogdoches and O'Connor. And so you would have been able to see that.
no, he was already through the intersection. At O'Connor, and Nacogdoches, where I got there. I got caught at the light.
Okay, and you could see the vehicle while it continued on O'Connor, correct?
Past the light, yes.
So when Tyler's vehicle would have taken a left off of O'Connor, you did not have visibility of it anymore, is that correct?
No.
Okay, and so if Tyler's car is traveling straight on O'Connor, O'Connor doesn't curve left, right? If he turned left, that's a different street, correct?
Yeah,
All right, so if Tyler was shot at on O'Connor, you would have been able to see it from the light.
Judge, I'm
on
gonna
O'Connor.
object to the state leading its own witness.
Overruled.
You can answer the question.
no, I did not see him get shot at the light. He told me he got shot.
I'm not asking, okay, so we've established you didn't see it. If that would have happened, you would have been able to see it, correct? If you were truly on O'Connor Road, right?
Yes,
Right,
Yes.
but you didn't see that,
No.
did you? Okay. After you pick up the defendant from his father's house, where did you go?
we left there and went to Motel 6 at the 35 in O'Connor.
And were you living there currently?
Yes.
At the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How long did you all stay at the Motel 6?
Till 7 o'clock, 7:15 Sunday morning.
Okay. Did you stay in the car or did you go inside?
Yes, we sat in the car and smoked a little bit, but then, yes, we did go up and went to sleep until 7:15, and my phone was blowing up, and it was Tatiana,
And who is Tatiana?
his girlfriend.
Okay. And once you started receiving those communications from Tatiana at 7 a.m., what did you do?
She sent me a news clip about something, someone had fired an officer, and I got up and I said, Tyler, I think we need to get you home, and that's what I did.
Okay, and so did you drop him off somewhere?
At his house, right in front of his apartment.
And where was that apartment located?
It was the first building as you go in the gated community. Lower level on the left-hand side.
Was it off of Judson Road?
Yes,
Okay, and then after you dropped him off, then what did you do?
I went back to Motel 6, went to sleep.
Okay. And then when you woke up from your sleep, what did you do?
Well, I woke up and there was a bunch of text messages from Tyler asking me to come over there. And I asked him, I said, did you shoot at a cop or?
I'm gonna stop you right there. You received the text messages from him,
Mhm.
okay? And he's asking you to go over to the house, is that correct? Did you eventually go over
Yes, I
there?
did,
All right, and then while you were there, did police show up?
yeah, as soon as I pulled in the parking spot, they surrounded me.
Okay, and then from his apartment, where did you go with the while the police were there?
They made me stay in the car till someone come and got me, then they brought me downtown.
Okay. And when you were downtown, did you speak with a detective?
Yeah,
Okay, and you're aware that that interview is recorded, correct?
right.
And you've previously reviewed it this morning,
Yeah.
right? All right, so let's talk about the interview that you had with Detective Martinez. You told Detective Martinez that the agreement was for you to pick up Tyler from his father's house after he dropped off the Nissan Road, is that correct?
Objection leading.
Sustained as to leading.
Judge, I'm gonna ask that you. The witness is a hostile witness, and so at this point, I am attempting to impeach him with his prior inconsistency.
All right, if you'll lay the foundation. Thank you.
And I would disagree, that this witness has been hostile.
I'm asking her to lay the foundation.
I understand, Judge.
Thank you.
Could you give a limiting instruction to the jury on that?
No, the foundation will be laid, and if the foundation is laid, it's laid. If it's not, then the court will make its ruling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm showing you a disc. This is the disc that contains your interview that you reviewed earlier this morning, right? And so, did you ever tell the detective that the plan was for you to pick up Tyler from his father's home that night?
I don't think I ever told him, he asked me where I picked Tyler, where I was gonna pick up Tyler.
I'm gonna ask you to put these headphones. Can you put it on? Thank you. All right. And so did you tell the detective that the defendant told you that on O'Connor Road, a motor vehicle pulled up and started shooting at the defendant?
No.
Okay. And the defendant never said anything other than that, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you to put the headphones back on. Okay. Did you tell the detective that you were following Tyler's vehicle on O'Connor Road?
I'm gonna object to improper predicate. There's been no indication on whether this has refreshed his memory. There's just steps missing in the predicate.
Overruled.
You did not tell the detective that.
What was the question again? What was the question again?
Did you tell the detective that you were following Tyler's motor vehicle on O'Connor Road?
Yes,
You told, your testimony is that you told the detective. I'm gonna ask you the question again, okay? Listen closely. Did you tell Detective Martinez in your interview that you were following behind Tyler's motor vehicle on O'Connor Road?
yes, I was following behind Tyler.
Listen to the question. Did you tell Detective Martinez that?
Yes, I told him I was behind him, and he went through the light.
Where in this video did you tell him that?
Objection, improper question, Judge. She's playing specific clips for him. He can't know.
He's
where in the
previously
video.
reviewed. the
Overruled.
entire thing this morning. Where in the video did you tell him that? You didn't, did you?
Yeah, didn't I tell him?
Objection
No,
being
you did
not during
not.
the witness, Judge.
Overruled.
Go ahead. Point out to me where you told him that. You can't, because you weren't on O'Connor Road, isn't
Yeah.
that correct?
No, we was on O'Connor Road.
Tyler may have been, but you certainly were not.
Yes, I was, ma'am.
No, you were not. Okay, if you were on O'Connor Road and you know that there's a police investigation surrounding your good friend, you don't think that would be an important fact to let law enforcement know during their investigation?
Now, what did you say now?
If you know, you're down at headquarters, right?
Mhm.
San Antonio Police Department headquarters, right?
Mhm.
Okay, they're questioning you about your good friend,
Mhm.
the defendant, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and so you know that there's an investigation surrounding your good friend, Tyler Ashbaugh. You don't think that was an important fact to let the police officers know?
I did not let him know that Tyler told me that he was shot at.
You did not let him know that you were following Tyler's vehicle on O'Connor Road.
Objection leading and asked and answered.
Overruled.
Let me ask the question a different way. Did you ever tell Detective Martinez that you were following the defendant's motor vehicle on O'Connor Road?
Yes,
Where in the video did you tell him that?
I don't know, but I could have swore I told him.
You could have swore or you told him?
I thought I told him.
Okay, well, you reviewed the video this morning, right?
Yeah.
Where is it in the video?
I don't know.
It's not there, is it?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because it's not there, right?
Mhm.
And this video is the whole interview that you had with Detective Martinez, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. You stated that you picked up Tyler in front of his parents' house, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, and you further stated that the defendant was borrowing his father's car and he had to drop it off, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you testified that the defendant texted you asking for a ride at around 9 a.m.
9 p.m.
9 a.m.
9 p.m.
Go ahead and put the headphones on.
Or let me say that, okay, yes, he did, but he was reminding me at 9 p.m.
All right. So he initially texted you at 9 a.m., correct? All right, and then you hear from him again at around 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have.
Cindy, do you need a cough drop?
All right, now during your interview with Detective Martinez, did you tell Detective Martinez that you picked the defendant up between 1:45 AM and 2 AM?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you've come into court today and testified that actually you picked him up between 1:15 and 1 AM.
No,
You didn't say that?
no. We was at the bar at 1:15.
Okay, and you didn't tell the detective that?
I don't recall. No.
Okay, well, you reviewed the video in its totality, right?
Mm,
Did you ever see yourself tell Detective Martinez that y'all were at the bar?
No,
Okay, and that's the full interview that you had with Detective Martinez, right? Okay. And did you tell Detective Martinez that you picked the defendant up at his parents' house?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
And that was somewhere off of Higgins, correct?
yes.
All right. And when you picked him up, where was he?
He was getting out of his father's vehicle.
Put the headphones back on, please. Did you tell Detective Martinez that when you picked up the defendant, he was standing in the driveway of his parents' home?
Yeah.
Okay, but you just said right now that you saw him getting out of the vehicle.
Yeah, he was getting out of the vehicle. I picked him up as soon as he got out of the vehicle,
So was he standing in the driveway or getting out of the vehicle?
getting out of the vehicle.
Okay, but
Yeah,
that's
standing
what
on
you
the-
told Detective Martinez, right?
No,
No, it's not. Now, you stated that you picked up the defendant at the end of the driveway,
Yeah.
correct? All right.
yes,
And that's the driveway on Buckmore,
yes,
okay? And you stated that when you pulled up to the Buckmore residence, that Nissan Road was in the driveway of the Buckmore residence, is that correct?
yes.
Did you notice any damage to the vehicle?
Front left tire was flat.
Okay, go ahead and put the headphones back on. All right, isn't it true that you told Detective Martinez that when you picked up the defendant, he was standing in the front of the driveway and you weren't able to observe any notable damage to the vehicle?
No, I was not asked if I. You can see, I was not asked if there was any physical damage to the vehicle.
Isn't it true that you stated to Detective Martinez that you didn't notice anything about the motor vehicle? Those are your words.
In that video, yes, it does say that.
Okay, so you didn't tell Detective Martinez about the flat tire that you're testifying to now, right?
Right.
Right, all right.
But
Did
you
you?
gotta realize, I was.
No,
Okay.
answer the questions that I'm asking.
Okay.
Did you tell the defendant that y'all should call 911 after he advised you that he was shot at?
Did the defendant said yes a week or?
No, did you yourself tell Tyler Ashbaugh after he advised you that he had been shot at on O'Connor Road? Did you tell him that he should call the police?
No, because I didn't know if it was true or not.
Okay. Please put the headphones back on. Did you tell Detective Martinez that you told Tyler Ashbaugh that he should call the police and he refused to do so?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Overrule.
I don't remember asking Tyler if he wanted to call 911.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Okay.
After reviewing this video, did you tell Detective Martinez that you told Tyler to call 911 after you picked him up and he refused to do so?
I don't recall.
Judge, can we approach, please?
Yes. And sir, you're still under oath. State you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Clemens, did you tell Detective Martinez that you advised Tyler Ashbaugh to call the police on the night that you picked him up from his father's house?
Yes,
Okay, and did you tell Detective Martinez that the defendant refused to call 911?
yes,
Okay, and that was after the defendant told you that he had been shot at on Connor Road, correct?
yes,
Okay, and so when Detective Martinez questions you about this, isn't it true that you told Detective Martinez that you didn't believe or didn't know if the defendant was telling the truth about being shot at?
yes,
Okay, and so isn't it true that you never indicated to Detective Martinez that you were on Connor Road and observed the shooting?
that I observed the shooting.
Yes.
No, I never observed the shooting.
Okay, but the defendant told you that he was shot at on O'Connor Road.
Yes,
Okay, and so if you in fact had been on O'Connor Road, you would have observed the shooting, correct?
yes,
Okay. Now, moving on. Did you tell Detective Martinez, that when you picked the defendant up from his father's house, that you observed the defendant was carrying a firearm?
no,
Did you, when you picked the defendant up from the residence at Buckmore, did you observe a firearm on the defendant's person?
not at the driveway. After he got in the car,
Where was the firearm?
in the front, in his front,
In the waistband?
yes, in the front waistband,
Okay,
and all I could see was a little black.
alright. Isn't it true that you told Detective Martinez that had you known that there was an officer involved shooting that night, that you would, or a shooting at all, that you would have asked Tyler more questions that night?
Yes,
Okay, and when Detective Martinez advised you as to the facts surrounding this case, you said multiple times that you were completely blindsided by what had occurred.
yes,
Now, you previously stated that you didn't believe that Tyler was wasted, is that correct?
correct,
Okay, and you felt that Tyler was okay to drive that night?
yes,
Okay, and I guess, is it still your testimony that you were on O'Connor Road that night?
yes, ma'am,
Okay, and you were, while you were following the defendant's vehicle, was he swerving in and out of lanes?
no,
Okay, was he driving in a correct fashion?
he was speeding a little bit.
Okay, but he wasn't swerving
No.
all over the place, wasn't crashing into cars or
No.
curbs? Alright, and I guess other than the speeding, there was nothing notable about his driving, is that fair to say?
No, ma'am,
Okay. And so the defendant wears glasses, is that correct?
yes,
Was he wearing his glasses that night?
no,
Okay, but he was still able to drive?
yeah,
Okay, without crashing into anything
no,
or anything?
yeah, I think it's a close-up thing with him.
Now I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna place defendant's exhibit number 75 on the overhead. You'll be able to see it on the screen up there. If you can't see it on the screen directly in front of you, feel free to turn around and look at the big screen, okay? Can you see that?
Yes, yes,
And so if it's your testimony here in court that you were driving on O'Connor Road,
Mhm.
where did you turn off when you were trying to find the street that Tyler's vehicle turned off at?
I went to the last, of the street next to the Valero station on the corner.
And I'm gonna just bring it up to you.
And it was a dead end with a cul-de-sac.
If you want him to step down and show it there, whichever is easiest for both parties. And defense, feel free to move about.
Thank you, Judge.
You have a better look at that? All right. Now, with this pen, show me what direction you were traveling on O'Connor Road.
This group.
Okay. And show me what street you turned off on.
Oh, where's the Valero store? It's not a complete,
Okay, so you're saying that the Valero store is on the other side of
it's on-
the road to this street? Would it be on Stall Road in O'Connor?
yes, the Valero, I guess it's on the corner of South one.
Okay, but Stall is not a dead end street.
No, I didn't go down South.
Okay, so where, I'm asking you, where did you turn?
Left before the Valero.
Okay, so if the Valero is on Stall Road, locate the street that you turned off on.
It was a dead end with a little cul-de-sac.
Okay, so there's only two streets on this map that are dead ends with four signs. Crest Road. And then. That's not a dead end, so if you're saying that, you're saying that you didn't turn off on Stall Road, correct? Okay, and so this Trevor Way, that appears to be a dead end, is that correct?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have access to that because you didn't turn on Stall Road, correct?
Right.
Okay, so then that means that you would have had to turn off on Viewcrest, right?
Yes,
Okay. And while you were on Viewcrest, did you see Tyler's vehicle anywhere on Viewcrest?
no, until I
Okay.
got to the stop sign.
Okay, so then when you're in the cul-de-sac, then please explain to the jury what you did.
I went down, turned around, come back home with the full car and the next rock.
And so if you turned and came back on O'Connor, that would put you right here. You're saying you took a right?
Yeah, once I come back, once I come out, cul-de-sac.
Okay.
Back to Old Concord to the right,
And then where'd you go after that?
to the right.
And then where did that put you?
I ended up at Higgins,
Okay. And then where'd you go from Higgins?
to the left on the Higgins.
Okay, then where'd you go after that?
Whatever the next street is. Beside the gas station.
Okay, well, this is Higgins Street right here, so. Higgins is. Right here. Right here,
Is it Higgins?
yes. This is Stall. And this,
So the gas station.
do you see a gas station on the map?
No,
Okay. You can go ahead and take the witness. That's defendant's exhibit number 65.
Now, while you were being interviewed by Detective Martinez, he asked you for consent to use text messages in your phone, is that correct?
Yes.
And you provided him that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And so if you can take a look at that. Do you recall texting Tyler and telling him it's already 11, you should probably just go home, Tyler?
Yes.
And that's the last communication that you all had via text on May 22nd of 2022.
Yes.
Okay, because if we look at the next text message, it's the next day, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so it was your testimony earlier that he texted you at 1:15 a.m. to go to the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that's not in the text messages
No.
that were taken from your phone.
Right.
Okay. Now the video that you were watching earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and eject it. So you reviewed this in totality, correct?
Yes.
And it contains you.
Yes.
Detective Martinez.
Yes.
And it's a fair and accurate depiction of y'all's conversation on that date, correct?
Yes.
Hasn't been altered or changed in any way, correct?
No.
All right, Your Honor, at this time, I'm tendering to defense for inspection. And the state is offering state's exhibit number 66 into evidence.
Your approach, Judge?
Yes.
Number 66 in its totality, correct?
Yes. ma'am.
And did you ever tell Detective Martinez in your interview that you were on O'Connor Road that night following behind Tyler?
Yes.
You told that to Detective Martinez,
Yeah, it's in the video.
that you were yourself driving on O'Connor Road observing Tyler.
Yeah, I could have swore I did.
Judge, the state offers to say that overseas.
Defense?
Your approach again, Judge?
Yes. If you could state, if you could repeat the question to the witness one more time. I don't know if defense heard it.
I'm showing you what has been labeled as state's exhibit number 66. Is that a fair and accurate depiction of your conversation with Detective Martinez? Okay. Did you ever tell Detective Martinez? Did you ever tell Detective Martinez that you were at the bar with Tyler before you picked him up at his parents' house?
No.
Okay. Did you ever tell Detective Martinez that you and Tyler left the bar and you were following behind Tyler in your car on O'Connor Road?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever tell Detective Martinez that you were observing Tyler drive on O'Connor Road?
I'm gonna withdraw that question and I'm just gonna reoffer 66 number 66 based on the answers to the prior question.
And Coach Judge,
Yes.
Okay, where on stage exhibit number 66 did you tell Detective Martinez that you were following behind Tyler's vehicle?
Where on the video?
Yes.
I don't know. I,
We have one, sir.
Defense?
thank you, Judge. Good morning, Mr. Clements.
hello?
Had there been a little bit of confusion with the answering of some of these questions?
Yeah, it seems to be, yes.
Okay. And you swore an oath to tell the truth.
Yes, I did.
Can you agree to tell us the truth today?
Yes,
Whether you believe it hurts or helps anybody?
yes,
Cannot object to bolstering your honor.
Sustained.
Okay. Whether it hurts or helps yourself?
yes,
Okay. So you stated that on May 21st, 2022, the day before this, you found out that something had occurred.
mhm,
Tyler texted you, correct?
correct,
Making plans that he needed to take his father's vehicle back to his father's house.
yes,
And if he was going to do that, he wouldn't have a ride home, correct?
correct,
So he needed somebody to pick him up.
correct,
Tatiana didn't have a working vehicle.
yes,
And you had become friends with Tyler.
yes,
You two worked at the Murphy's gas station together?
yes.
How long was that?
Not very long, because I went to Circle K, then after I went to Circle K, he went to another Circle K.
Okay. Were you working at Murphy's before Tyler was hired there? Or was Tyler there before you got there?
Harlan Reserve where I got there.
Okay. So Tyler was working at Murphy's. You applied for a job at Murphy's at some point.
Yes,
Did you know Tyler at that point?
just other than him waiting on me as a customer, no.
Okay. So just like a customer patron.
Right, I didn't
Interaction
retire
every now and
until after.
And then you started working at the Murphy's, you two together.
Really, yes, sir.
And then which one of you went to a different gas station first?
I think I did.
Put the microphone on the bench closer to you.
Is that better?
Yes.
You think you did?
Yeah,
And then Tyler went to a different Circle K.
yes,
So you weren't working at the same Circle K at that point. Okay. Tyler's Circle K was on Paramvital,
Yes.
that's not accurate?
Right.
Okay. And that's the Circle K that he was working at on May 21st of 2022.
yes,
And did you agree to take Tyler back to or pick up Tyler from his father's place at some point.
Yes,
Had you become friends with Tyler at this point?
yes,
Did the two of you hang out outside of work?
yes,
Okay. Would you and Tyler go to bars sometimes?
yes,
Do you drink together?
yes,
Okay, smoke marijuana together?
yes,
At the Two Rivers Tavern?
yes.
Other places too, or just there?
That was the only place me and him ever hanged out at, yes,
So whenever you would go to a bar, it would be the Two Rivers Tavern?
yes,
Is that the Two Rivers Tavern on, off of O'Connor Road?
yes, sir.
And so, were you aware of the time that Tyler typically got off of work from, Circle K?
Yeah, yeah.
What were-
10 o'clock,
Around 10 p.m.?
yeah, 10 PM, yeah,
Okay. And on May 21st of 2022, was that about the same time that Tyler got off work?
that he was supposed to get off at 10.
Okay. And so after 10, the next time you see Tyler is at, where is that? Is that at your place? He comes over to the Motel 6?
Yes,
Okay. So he gets off of work and then he goes and he's hanging out at your place at the Motel 6.
no, he had me come out. I got in my car, we went to Two Rivers,
You went to Two Rivers.
yes,
Okay. So you were not at the Motel 6 before Two Rivers.
no.
Okay.
Other than him telling me he was there to follow him to Two Rivers.
Okay, so he was physically at the Motel 6, then you just didn't, you're saying you didn't go into your motel?
Right, yes,
Okay. And then, so you followed him to Two Rivers?
Two Rivers,
Okay. And you're stating that you got to Two Rivers sometime before last call?
yes, about 1:15,
Okay.
that's what I would say.
Last call is typically 2 a.m., right?
No, 1:30,
1:30?
yeah,
Okay. So you're stating that, okay, are you sure or are you guessing?
no, I'm for sure,
You're sure? Is that 1:30? Okay. And so Tyler was drinking, correct?
yes,
Are you aware if Tyler had been drinking beforehand?
yes,
So you knew that Tyler had been drinking before he met up with you.
right.
How did you know that?
I could tell this is why the way he was acting.
So you saw signs of intoxication?
And I wouldn't say he was drunk, happy, go lucky.
Okay. When Tyler drinks, is that typical? Is that the typical way that he acts when he's
Yes,
drunk?
he handles alcohol very well.
So you say he handles his alcohol very well. Does that mean he has a high tolerance for alcohol?
Yes.
But I don't object as to why the foundation has not been laid as to this line of questioning.
All right,
Just if he knows his
all right.
personal
That
interaction.
objection will be sustained. You'll need to lay the foundation.
So you stated previously that you drank with Tyler on multiple occasions.
Yes,
Okay. You've been to bars with Tyler on multiple occasions.
yes,
Okay. And in your personal experience with Tyler, he can drink a lot of alcohol.
yes,
So is it fair to say that Tyler has a high tolerance for alcohol?
yes,
Now, I believe you told the jury Tyler was drinking, did you say schnapps?
I think it was a schnapps,
And are you sure?
yeah,
Okay. You said think. I don't want you to guess. If there's something you don't know, just can you agree to say you don't know?
okay, I don't know.
I'm not looking, and by the way, I'm not looking for any answer. Just because I say that and
I
I
thought
say,
it was a schnapps he was drinking.
okay, all right. Once again, I'm not looking for any sort of answer from you. You tell me what the truth is, okay?
Yes,
All right. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know, okay? So he was drinking, and when you say schnapps, is that a beer? Is that a liquor? What is
it's a
that?
liquor,
It's a liquor. How was he drinking it? Was he taking shots? Was he having mixed drinks?
shots,
Shots?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the what was his demeanor like at the Two Rivers?
very calm. He was joking with the bartender. We just kind of stayed to ourselves at the end of the bar.
Okay.
Only had a couple drinks and said it was last call.
Okay.
We left.
Okay. Was he aggressive in any way at the bar?
No,
Was he rude to anyone at any point at the
No.
bar? Did he make any comments about wanting to harm anybody?
no,
Did he get into any altercations at the bar?
no,
And you stated his mood was happy-go-lucky,
yes,
was cracking jokes with the bartender.
yep,
What were you and him? Do you recall what you two were talking about? What the topics of conversation were?
no.
Okay. Was it serious conversation? Was it lighthearted conversation?
They were just laughing. I didn't pay attention to their conversation. I mean, I didn't. You know, a bartender talks to everybody, you know.
But were you talking to Tyler?
No, off and on, in between when he was talking to the bartender, yes.
Okay. But you don't recall what your conversation specifics.
No,
It's been about almost 3 years ago.
yeah, over 3 years.
Over 3 years at this point. Okay, and you stated that you had been to Tyler's father's place one time previously.
Yes,
So you had a general idea of where his dad's place was?
I knew it was off Higgins,
Okay,
that's about. And I knew there was a gas station at the road by where I needed to turn on Higgins.
okay, so you felt more comfortable if you could have somebody to follow to get back
Yes.
there. Okay, so you two are at the bar, and then after last call, do you leave with Tyler?
We
Out.
both,
Just outside of the bar? I'm talking
yes,
about. Okay, you both walk out of the bar.
Yeah.
Are there any conversations with anybody else in the parking lot?
no,
Okay, Tyler doesn't interact with anybody else in the parking lot.
no. I went my vehicle, he went to his.
Okay. Did you two have a conversation about, hey, now I need to go drop my dad's vehicle off?
Yes,
Okay, so that was the understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, did Tyler get into any altercations in the parking lot?
no,
Did he appear upset in the parking lot?
no,
Okay, did he appear aggressive in the parking lot?
no,
Did he appear that he wanted to harm anybody or himself?
no.
And so, which one of you exited the bar parking lot first?
Tyler did,
Okay. And then your hope was that you would follow Tyler, correct? Okay, because you knew more or less where to go, but you felt better if you could see where exactly you needed to go. Is that fair to say?
yes,
Okay. And so your testimony was that at the light, you got stuck at the light on O'Connor and Nacogdoches.
yes,
And Tyler had already gone through the light.
yes.
Are you the first vehicle at the light? Are there other vehicles in front of you at the light? Did any vehicles get between you and Tyler? Or do you remember?
I don't remember.
So you don't remember if you were the vehicle directly behind Tyler or if other vehicles got between you?
No, I wasn't the vehicle directly behind Tyler.
Okay. Do you know if there was just one vehicle between you and Tyler or if there were?
No,
Okay, but there was at least one.
yes,
Okay. So was that vehicle in front of you at the stoplight?
no,
Okay, so Tyler had gone through the stoplight and somebody else had gone through the stoplight and then you got stuck.
yes,
Okay, so somewhere when Tyler turns off out of the bar, then another vehicle must have got in between you.
yes,
And then that area driving at night, is it dark?
very dark, yeah,
You say it's very dark?
yeah,
Okay, darker than other areas of the city?
yes,
Okay. And so you say you think Tyler turned somewhere to the left.
to the left,
Okay, but you couldn't see exactly where.
no,
And so you just knew somewhere up there north on O'Connor, I need to turn left too.
yes,
Okay. And then you state you take a left but then you get stuck because there's a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume you were trying to make a left around the same place where you thought you saw Tyler take a left.
Yes.
And then, how fast are you driving? Are you driving the speed limit or are you speeding?
The speed limit.
Okay. And you stated that Tyler was driving pretty fast.
Yes.
Okay. And do you recall how long you waited at that light? And by that light, I mean the light on O'Connor and Nacogdoches.
Right. Just, all I can say is through the cycle of it being red and going back to green. I mean, he had already got up there and was making his left-hand turn before I was able to come through the
Okay.
intersection.
So, once again, 3 years have passed. It's
Right.
hard to remember exactly how long.
Exactly.
Okay, and so, so you stated you turned left where you thought that Tyler took a left. You come to a cul-de-sac. During your testimony with the state, testimony is that you believe that was Viewcrest. The street was Viewcrest that you reached the end of the cul-de-sac on.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had to turn around.
Yeah.
And go all the way back out.
Yeah.
And you testified that then, I guess this is where I'm confused too. You testified that you took a right.
Took a
on
right.
Connor?
After I come back out on Connor, I
Okay.
had to take a right.
So a right would have you going south on O'Connor then, back towards the two rivers.
Back towards Two Rivers.
So you were taking a right or you, okay,
I took a left onto the little cul-de-sac. When I come out of the little cul-de-sac, I had to take a right back onto O'Connor,
okay. And then somewhere you found
a street that I went back right.
there was a gas station and that street it's probably not a word. That street had an outlet onto Higgins.
Yes, there's a gas station on Higgins, yes. When I got to the stoplight, you would have had to take a left and you would have been in front of the gas station.
Okay, let me back up then.
Okay.
So you get out, you get to the corner of Viewcrest and O'Connor. After you've gone to the end of the cul-de-sac.
Mhm.
Are you with me?
Yes,
Okay. And so you're at you're where Viewcrest and O'Connor intersect. Is that right?
yes.
And you're getting to tip a right on O'Connor.
Objection, that's been asked and answered 3 times.
Sustained.
Okay. Which direction did you go on O'Connor?
I took a right onto O'Connor,
Okay.
then I took a right onto the next street after the cul-de-sac,
Okay. And then you were able to,
come out at Higgins.
gotcha. And then you figured out how to get to his dad's place on Buckmore at that point.
Well, that's when I observed Tyler, yes.
Okay. And you stated that at that point, so you're picking Tyler up. Did you observe him get out of the vehicle or was he already,
He was getting out of the vehicle,
okay, and then he walked towards you in the street?
yes.
Okay, you didn't turn your vehicle into the driveway?
No, couldn't turn into the driveway.
Okay, so your vehicle is parked. Did you parallel park it or did you
Yeah,
just?
parallel park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you park it on the side or did you just stay in the middle of the road and just put your brakes on and wait?
No,
for
I
it?
pulled over, kind of behind his vehicle, we're just parallel park on the curb
Okay, and then,
at the end of the driveway, that's where he come out.
did you get out of your vehicle? Or did you just wait for him to get into yours?
I just waited until he got in line.
Okay. And he got in the front passenger.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then at that point, you go back to the Motel 6 with
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yes.
Okay. And that's where, and during that ride back, he tells you that he was shot at.
Yes.
Okay. And doesn't make any mention of firing off his firearm, correct?
No.
All you know at this point is that he's told you that he's been shot at.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so the agreement previously had been that you were going to take Tyler home, correct?
Yes, from his dad's house.
From his dad's house.
Yes.
And so the plans change and then you guys go back to the Motel 6 instead.
Yes.
And so you guys go into the Motel 6
Yes,
and you guys go, and Tyler falls asleep.
we both fall asleep, yes.
Okay. And then in the morning, you take him back to,
Yeah, approximately 7:15
okay, take him back to
to his place.
to his place. And then at some point, you see these news articles about
Yes,
something in a church parking lot.
yes, Tatiana sent me a news article.
Okay. And at no point did Tyler ever tell you I shot at police, correct?
No,
Okay. Has Tyler ever told you that he has anything against police officers?
no,
Have you ever experienced Tyler expressing any animosity toward police?
no,
Do you have any indication that Tyler hates police?
no,
That night, did he give you any indication that he wanted to harm police or anybody
no,
or himself?
no.
Um, I'll pass witness. Bless
All right, state.
Mr. Clemens, isn't it true that, before you picked Tyler up, he was hanging out with a female named Maria?
Yes, he told me he was picking up, he's taking a coworker home
Okay. And so did you meet up with him before or after that?
after.
Okay. And I guess you testified that you all go drinking out together frequently. So you would agree with me that you all are very, very, very close, right?
Yeah, we were good
Okay.
friends.
In fact, y'all are so close, that you were planning to have a threesome with Tyler. and another
Objection,
female.
relevance, Judge.
It
Maybe
was
approach.
bias in the testimony that he's given today.
Overrule.
Isn't that true that you were planning to have a threesome with Tyler and another female that was located outside of Texas?
Is it located outside of Texas?
Yes.
No,
She had plans to come down to Texas, isn't that correct?
no,
Okay, and so you're aware that the police department sees your phone, correct? Okay, and so we have everything that's in your phone, you know that.
And
right?
Judge, I'm gonna object to this having any sort of relevance to this case.
It goes to his bias.
I don't, and I don't understand how this goes to any sort of bias.
All
It
right.
goes to bias in the testimony that he's falsely giving.
That
All right.
makes-
Was I right?
All right, so,
It's, okay, so let me.
all right, so
You have
everyone,
an Incentive to lie for the defendant.
all right, so everyone, you can remain seated. And if you'll make your objections, then the court will make a ruling on your objections. So your objection is relevancy,
Yes, relevancy, Judge.
and you're saying it goes to bias?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when you say it goes to bias, how so?
It goes to his incentive to lie about his whereabouts and being with the defendant on the night of the home.
All right, so the objection will be overruled. You can ask your question.
And so isn't it true that you told Tyler that you were planning to have a threesome with this female and another male named Nathan?
yes,
Okay. And you suggested that Tyler be involved in the threesome because he was more handsome, thick, and hung. Do you recall that?
no,
Okay, and Tyler's response to you was that you can wait.
no.
Okay. Now regarding, how many times have you had contact with Mr. Navy and his investigators?
Objection, relevance, Judge.
All right, with regards to, can I have parties approach? Right, you may proceed.
Have met with defense counsel and further investigators.
Once for sure, but I'm thinking twice.
Okay. And the truth of the matter is you previously met with me once, is that correct?
Yes,
Okay, and when you met with me, you've never told me anything about going to the bars, is that correct?
correct,
Okay, you never told me anything about following Tyler on O'Connor Road, isn't that correct?
correct,
Okay, and you never told me anything about being in that area that night, correct?
correct.
Okay. And, but it's still your testimony that you were on O'Connor Road that night following Tyler Ashbaugh.
Yes,
Okay, while you were on O'Connor Road and all turned around, did you hear gunshots in the area?
no,
We passed the witness.
Defense?
Yes, Judge. Okay, Harold, to be upfront with everybody, you've met with us,
yes,
you've met with the prosecution. Okay, did I try to influence your testimony in any way?
no,
Did I just talk to you to try to figure out what happened that night?
yes.
Objective history.
Well, there's been an improper
All right,
impression.
so everyone, approach, please.
May I proceed, Judge?
Yes.
Did I try to influence you on anything to say today?
No,
Did I try to get any sort of narrative out of you?
no,
Did I just try to ask you about what happened that night?
yes,
And I went into detail and asked you a lot of questions just to understand what happened, correct? Okay. Did the prosecution go in the same level of detail in their meeting with you, or did they just have you watch a video?
just had me watch a video.
Pass the witness.
Any further questions?
Mr. Clemens, the fact of the matter is that your testimony that you testified to today is wholly different than what you told Detective Martinez and what you told myself. Isn't that true? You left out huge parts. Isn't that fair to say?
Yes,
Okay. We pass the witness, Your Honor.
No further questions, Judge.
All right, is this witness excused? All right. If you'll remove the microphone, either party may recall you as a witness. The rule has been invoked. What that means is you cannot discuss your testimony with anyone. You cannot view anything about this trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just make sure you're available if either side decides to recall you.
yes,
All right, you may step down. All right, everyone, at this point, we're going to take our lunch break. Someone is coming in to change out the chairs on the back, so I have to give them time to do that. So we're going to come back at 1:30, and Cindy, we can go off the record. So my understanding today, there are supposed to be food trucks across the street at the cathedral. Sometimes they say they're going to be food trucks there, but then when you get there, it's like, where are the food trucks? So it's something called Historic Market Days or something. So every Friday from 11, I think, to 2, they'll have food trucks out. So you can eat there. I think they finally opened up something in the cafeteria, or either, of course, there are different places downtown, but we'll start at 1:30, okay? Everything that you're to know about this case. All right. Thank you. Everyone, please rise for the jurors.